you need a massive garden in order to grow corn? Think again. In today's video, I'll show you exactly how we're growing a thriving corn patch right here in the back corner of a small backyard. And the best part, I'm doing it without fancy tools, big space, or even raised beds. So first of all, let's talk a little bit about the backstory. So we've always loved sweet corn, but for the longest time, we avoided growing it because we thought that we needed rows and rows of land. Then one day, my son decided to give it a try. He went to the store with his father. He got a couple of bags of corn seeds, and in this tiny unused corner behind the water tank, he decided that it was the best place to plant corn, and it was just dead space. It was a patch of soil, barely 1.5 to 1.5 meters, but with the right strategy, it turned into a mini corn jungle. So let's talk about step by step on our corn planting strategy that you could also follow yourself. So first of all, really important is to get the foundation correct, which is soil depth. So you need to loosen the soil to 25 to 30 centimeters deep, and you need to mix in aged compost. You can mix in blood and bone as well as warm castings. This is what we did. We mixed three things: aged compost with blood and bone and warm castings, and we watered it deeply and we let it rest for 2 days. Second one is to choose the right variety, and my son did this step where he just went in, he chose golden bantam, which is a wonderful sweet corn variety that thrives in Melbourne's temperature climate, and also added a few popcorn corn seeds just for fun. Also, number 3 is to plant in blocks, not rows. So ideally, you want to plant in a square grid, not single lines. Why? Because corn is wind pollinated, so its close spacing improves pollination. And we spaced each seed about 15 to 25 centimeters apart in both directions, and it looks tight, but trust me, they love growing close. And number 4 is the watering and the mulch. Mulch is an option. We didn't do mulch because my son chose not to do at this point, and it wasn't really necessary, but it does really make a difference, a big difference. If you want to add mulch, that's an optional step. Watering every morning for the first 2 weeks, and then if you want to add mulch, just go ahead and add a thick mulch layer. It can be from sugarcane or lawn clippings mix in order to help with retaining the moisture and suppressing the weed. And this is the progress so far. So here's the growth timeline so far, and I've also got a video linked in the description box below of the corn that my son planted on the early days and the early weeks as well. I could link that in the description box below for you to check out. So by week 1, the tiny green shoots started emerging. Just by the end of the week 1. By week 3, they were about 15 centimeters tall, and by week 6, they were over 40 centimeters tall, and the leaves broadening. And by week 8, the tassels are just starting to form. So here's what we learned. Here's some mistakes that I need you to avoid. So I'm going to share what we learned the hard way. Number 1, don't plant just a few stalks in a row because the pollen won't spread and your corn ears will be stunted. Also, support is key because as the stalk gets stronger, the wind becomes a risk, and we are going to add in some bamboo stakes to the corn just for some group support as well. And in terms of feeding them, so every 2 weeks we water with a diluted mix of seaweed and fish emulsion, and this gives the corn a huge boost in both height and leaf strength. And here's basically why it's worth it, even in a tiny space. So the joy of seeing corn grow from seed in such a small patch is actually quite incredible. Even with just 12 to 15 plants, you'll get a dozen fresh cobs, pesticide free, bursting with flavor, and the kids really love checking in with the progress every morning, and also giving the corn the morning drink as well that it needs. So don't let space stop you. That forgotten backyard corner could actually become your sweet harvest. And tell me in the comments, have you ever tried growing corn? Which variety did you grow? And give this video a like if you love homegrown food. Subscribe to the channel for more real small space growing tips from Melbourne. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a great day. All the best.